Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Today's video I will be unboxing and reviewing Transformers Siege War for Cybertron Ironhide. He is deluxe. Here he is in the box. Some really nice box art on the side. Here's the back of the box. This is from Wave 2 Deluxes. So I just got all 4 of them in and I am very excited to get through them and unboxed. Okay, let's get this guy out. Okay, here's Ironhide out of the box. He comes with his gun here. Let's get this to focus. And a little instruction book here. And Ironhide himself. Here he is in his robot mode. Now, I don't think we've had a decent Ironhide sculpt, at least in the Generations line, in a long time. I think the last one, was it Energon? I can't remember. But this one looks way better. Has a clear plastic piece here on the chest side. Very G1-like head sculpt here. And again, with the Siege Transformers line, very nice details on the figure. A little bit of hollowness in here. And in here, oh, this thing popped out. This is a little loose on mine. I don't know if it's just not tabbing in. Let's just tab it in correctly. Yeah. Not a big fan of the arms here. I mean, I can understand the back having a little bit of hollowness, but the arms, not liking that. Some nice paint detail on the top here. But, you know, all in all, a very nice figure. Yeah, this guy's not... I guess the panels were a bit loose. A little bit of weathering on the feet. But, yeah, there he is. Let's put his gun on. I believe it goes in this way, or... Let's see how he is holding it here. So he's holding the gun like this. Okay. There we go. I like they took the time to do some paint apps on the gun. And some weathering. Alright, let's go on to Articulation. Here we go, he's in robot mode here. Okay, his head, it is on a ball joint. So it does have 360 articulation and a little bit of tilt. That tilt is from transformation though, but even without that, he can tilt up and down. He does have waist articulation, and one thing I love about the Siege line is they don't skimp out on articulation. And the arms can go up like this. On the shoulders, 360. And 360 here as well. And it bends a little, slightly more than 90 degrees. The fist is able to rotate 360 as well. So full arm articulation and up to the hands. The legs can do the splits very well. Yeah, this thing keeps popping out. Not liking that. His leg can go all the way up here all the way back. He does bend at 90 degrees at the knee. He can rotate at the thigh. No articulation back and forth here, but he does have this little bend here so he can easily take a wide stance and have his feet both planted on the ground. That is pretty much it for articulation. Oh, here, I'm not happy that this is not painted. Would have been nice if this was either silver or something, which is a little odd since the other figures in the line, they are painted. Or at least most of them, I believe. Okay, let's get him transformed into vehicle mode. Okay, so just a little bit of the close-up shots of him in vehicle mode. Like I said earlier, I'm a bit disappointed that this is not painted because it does make it look really plain. I might just paint this part myself if I decide to do some weathering on this guy. I like how they have this gold, which is kind of like a throwback to his G1 van colors. Here's the back. You can see he has a little pegs for Battle Masters. All in all, a pretty good vehicle mode. Just a tiny little gripe here with all this little empty space that obviously shows his arms, but I'm okay with it. I mean, we don't really have a lot of good choices for Ironhide in the Generations lines, and to me this is, I think, the best representation of him. So I just realized something after I recorded the unboxing. Ironhide's chest is actually supposed to be like this. In the box, he comes like that, but really he should be like this, and there's little tabs that goes in these slots, and there you go. That's how his chest is supposed to look like. Okay, back to the program. Okay, to transform Ironhide, first we open up his chest, bring his head down and tuck it all the way in, and close the chest. And we bring the arms out, and then we rotate it like this. Bring this piece down, and then the arms can go up in this angle. Tab them in together like that, and then bring them up against this part of the vehicle. Next, we kind of want to open this tab. Now, unfortunately, I don't know if if everyone's Ironhide is like this, but mine is very loose and it keeps popping out. So we just open this up a little bit, and then we unfold this part, and then we tab the two legs together like that. Next, we rotate the upper body over here. See, and yeah, see, that came out. Let's pop it back in. So once it's rotated, then we tab them over here. You see there's a tab right here that goes into this little slot. So when we close it, it should be nice and snug like this. There you go. And then this closes in if it doesn't pop out. And the other one goes in. And then the bottom and the front bumper comes up like that, and there you go. Here he is in vehicle mode, and of course he has his gun here that you can mount in his vehicle mode like this. It's a little odd. So it feels like it wants to move, like it's just a slight touch of it. It's going to, yeah, see, that I'm not liking. Just kind of keep it there. You know, this is a little bit unfortunate. The Ironhide is actually one of the figures in this wave that I was actually looking the most forward to, and I love the design. I love how it transforms and looks, but it seems there could be a quality issue like this. I mean, man, a bit disappointed in that. And then of course with this gun piece, that maybe it will stick. I guess it sticks better on this side. It doesn't have that issue, but when you put it on this one, if you don't stick it in right, it just, you know, swings out to the direction, one of the directions. Here's some size comparison shots with Ironhide next to Siege Optimus Prime, Voyager class, and Siege Ultra Magnus, Leader class. So you can see, I think Ironhide matches well at this scale as a deluxe. And let's get Ultra Magnus out of the way here. And here he is next to Brawn. What is this guy? Legend scale. Brawn. Okay, so here he is with Siege Sideswipe and Siege Hound. I do like the fact that he is bigger than them, because I've always imagined him as, you know, being one of the larger of the deluxe size Autobots, and having him tower over them, but not bigger than Optimus Prime, is actually pretty cool. I like how they, in the Siege line, they try to make the scales as accurate as possible. So besides being a rocket launcher, his weapon does have an alternate mode. If you flip this down like this, it basically becomes like a hammer. So he can use it like this. All in all, I'm pretty happy with this figure. Very disappointed in this always popping out or not staying put, or popping out during transformation. I don't know if it's just a quality control issue and it's unique to the copy of this figure that I have, or if it's like this across the board. So if you have this figure and have the same issue, let me know. I'm kind of curious. Hopefully it's just, I'm hoping it's just my figure. You know, it does happen sometimes. These things are mass produced, so you know, there'll be times where something goes through and probably doesn't meet the quality expectations that is required. Anyway, that is it for this video. Thanks for watching.